Hi, this is Kate Drummond, and welcome to the St Paul's Cathedral Bible Talk. Today I'm going to be talking on the verse in the Bible from Matthew 22, verse 37, which goes, "And he said to them, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment, and a second is like it. You shall love your neighbour as yourself." Now, in these very difficult times, loving your neighbour as yourself means not giving them coronavirus. So my Bible talk is going to be about staying safe in the time of COVID-19. So I'm here in my office at the Royal Melbourne Hospital, so I don't need to wear a mask because I'm all alone. Well, I'm not entirely alone. In fact, I do have some of my friends here. I have my Stegosaurus dinosaur, and he is well protected with his mask. I also have my Tyrannosaurus dinosaur. Of course, Tyrannosauruses, they're never going to have any problems because their arms are so short that they can't actually touch their face. But still, they need a mask to make sure they're not breathing out the virus. There are lots of ways to stay safe, and of course we need to socially distance where possible, and we need to wash or sanitize our hands as much as possible. Don't worry if you don't have hand sanitizer. Washing with soap and water is just as good, but you need to do it for at least the length of saying the Lord's Prayer. So I would actually recommend soap and water, because if you're using the Lord's Prayer, it means you add a lot of praying to your day. One of the biggest consternations, of course, is how to use your mask. So I'm a surgeon. I know a little bit about using masks, so I thought I would give you a lesson of the do's and don'ts. So let's start with the don'ts. So I've got my mask here. People often seem to put masks in all sorts of places that aren't really where masks should go. This is my favourite one. You don't see it that much, but I have found that if I've fallen asleep in my chair, my mask may have slipped up. So if you wake up and you can't see, just be careful. It may be that your mask is obscuring your view. Another real favourite of mine is this one. Unless the Lord has blessed you with an entirely sterile nose, or one that doesn't breathe at all in and out, this is not of any use at all, because the germs can come out your nose just as easily as out your mouth. This one, the chin warmer, of course, is entirely useless and really not of any help at all. And this one, the neck warmer, even less useful. My other favourite, of course, is the earring. An earring really doesn't cover anything at all, but I see a lot of people with their masks like this. And interestingly, a patient who came to visit me the other day in my consulting rooms had the bonnet. Not very useful at all, perhaps quite fashionable, does keep the hair out of the way and nicely tamed, but not particularly good for reducing the spread of coronavirus. So the eye shade, the neck warmer, the chin warmer, the bonnet and the earring are not the ways one should wear a mask. However, the correct way to wear a mask is first, clean your hands. Then, pick up the mask. There's usually a little sort of metal strip at the top here that helps you to pinch it onto your nose, and then either tie it at the back, or most people have got the ones that pop behind your ears. Pull it right under your chin and make sure that it's not gaping at the side. Don't cross these over because it makes them gape and all the air is just coming straight out the side. So don't cross them over. Put them on like that. And then sanitize your hands. And then remember, be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Your arms are way too short to touch your face. Doing this when it's annoying to talk to people with your mask on, not appropriate. Or my other favourite, doing this. Also, firstly, infecting your phone, which will infect your hand, which will infect someone else, but also allowing germs to escape from your mask. So now, of course, I've touched my face, so I need to go back and sanitise my hands. So remember, The Lord told us to treat others as we would like to be treated. I'm sure we would like everyone else to be keeping us safe, so we also need to make sure we're keeping everyone else safe. So go well and stay safe.